What's your name?
Jonathan lórúkọ mi Sàámú.
Tell us your name. Tell us your name first, Joe.
Jonathan lórúkọ mi.
All right.
Everybody ti sọ bí tó ti ń bọ̀ Sàámú ibo ló ti ń bọ̀ tó wá play sí ìdíje làwọn máa rí níbà.
Kí ni wí?
Sọ bí tó ti ń bọ̀ tó wá play sí ìdíje làwọn máa rí. Ibo ló ti ń bọ̀.
Mi gbọ́ yẹn o, mi gbọ́ n tó ń wí o.
Ìdíje ìjọba the boys ni ò lọ play match. Tọ́pẹ́ náà lọ play match. Pamela ni o lọ. Ibo ni wọ́n ti ń bọ̀.
Èmi wà ń bíṣẹ́.
Kò wá ń bíṣẹ́ ó ń jẹun.
Èmi wà ń bíṣẹ́ àtàárọ̀.
Anyway, good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
You know, what I have to say about all this is that's your Ghanaian brother who said we are a bad loser. At least you can see right now. And in all that was mentioned, Nigeria was not mentioned.
Yes, so.
Meaning we are not a bad loser. As a matter of fact now, Sam, they should pronounce a money for us immediately for conducting ourselves very well in that match against the other. What is that? Is it the Algeria?
Yeah.
They should pronounce a money in our favor. So that award is not completed. They should pronounce the money in Nigerian's favor. That's what I have to say.
All right.
Enjoy your evening.
Thank you so much, Jonathan. I appreciate you for calling. Hello, good evening to you. Hello? Are you there?
Hello, good evening, guys.
Good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
It's Femi from Egusi.
All right, Femi. Your thoughts?
Yeah. See, when these sanctions have been, I laugh because sometimes he said somebody is going to fight for, is going to achieve a gold medal. After even winning the gold medal, the sanction that is involved, even the gold medal cannot even pay more than what you achieve from the tournament. It's very funny on this side. So I look at it, these sanctions, that they are good to some extent. Okay, where is the sanction against the refereeing body? Because now that there is no sanction against the refereeing body, they are now making referees.
You don't know about that. You don't know about that. They would not publish
it's internally,
that.
It's internally. They don't bring it. What they should put wanted or what?
This type of thing is it not funny? Someone look at it. You cover that side for the public not to see. That is why you see that referees can buy matches, can even be match deciders, conniving with the VAR room. Because if you look at what
I don't think conniving is the word.
The referee, even when the VAR is there, they still make decision and they still stand by the decision. Is it because the VAR doesn't see what is happening? We are still yet to make football to work based on how it is being played on the field. You understand? Because when every right decision, the right precision, definitely will have football at its peak. It's not as if that a match will just be decided or be fixed directly or indirectly by this referee body. So this is one of the places that you need to get it right.
All right.
Especially in Africa, how many world officiating that they call the African referees?
All
These
right.
are trails of corruption within the system, within the referees body system. There is corruption trail there. That is why referees can decide matches in favor of whosoever they wish. Whether they collect money, whether money or envelope change hands behind the scene, no one knows.
I don't think. All right.
Thank you. Body.
Thank you.
So definitely sanctions should be made open for the world to see. Not a sick and hype stuff.
I appreciate you.
So that we can have a better football.
I appreciate you for calling.
In our time. Thank you.
All right, thank you, brother.
It is only when the referee is involved in a betting scandal like you saw with David Coote and all of this that you have it published. If it's a performance from a referee, the most you probably hear is, oh, he's been demoted for league, goes to the lower league for that weekend or doesn't referee a game. You would never hear them come and say, this referee was bad performance.
And that's because it's a league format.
Yeah, that's it.
In a cup competition, you
probably never see that referee at the FIFA or cup tournament. That's it.
But you won't hear anything.
But nothing outside of that is within the rules and regulations of the referees. So you don't go and target them and beat them on the road.
Honestly.
Hello, good evening to you.
it's fearfully not. Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm with Sawan. And the entire house, good evening.
Good evening.
Go ahead.
Concerning the sanctions, I think they did well, but for me, I think the referee too should be sanctioned. There should be more transparency in the process because the match against Morocco against Nigeria, we also were.
What happened?
There were too much wrong decisions in that match now.
So what should be the punishment for too many wrong decisions on the part of the referee, in your opinion?
I think it should be banned for some time.
Ban. All right.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I think that should be at least for
All right. Thank you. I appreciate you. Like we said earlier, referees will get the punishment. The ban you're talking about, not just publicized, if they even get a ban. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello.
Hi, good evening to you. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I do.
All right, quickly talk to us. CAF's punishment. What's your take?
Yes, that's Morocco people. I think they are the engineer of all the problem in that Morocco game. If they have not been doing something, that if you watch all their own matches, if it's only on their own matches you are having problem. Why is it not happening in other problem? They are the engineer behind it. They should be more punished by CAF than anybody else. They are the engineer of everything. They are the one that set up this thing for the AFCON. This is everything happening in their country. They are the same one throwing banana peels. They are the ones they should be more punished than anybody else. They are the engineer behind every problem that is. They are the one.
All right. Thank you.
Right.
So, Samuel, sorry, some 2 weeks before the AFCON, a certain Dizera Numindis, an Ivorian referee, was CAF executive referee for the last AFCON in the Ivory Coast. He did a perfect job with VAR out there, no controversy. 2 weeks before this AFCON, he was sacked, he was removed as referee, and a certain man from Ghana or somewhere was put in charge. Now we see all the controversies. Here's where I'm coming from. I'm telling you that CAF needs to do better. They need to be intentional. This is our tournament. We should not be working in a way that it will be looking like we are biased towards a team. Be intentional. Put up good referees for games that really they can contain a pressure kind of game. You do not put in a referee that does not know how to balance game, how to be old pressure.
How about the games that high stake games that CAF put referees and there were no controversies?
Guess what?
Yeah.
Numan Diaz Doué.
Yeah, okay.
Who was sacked?
Yeah, exactly.
Was sacked because of the WAFCON final.
Okay, Nigeria, Morocco,
Hold on.
Morocco,
yes, exactly,
wrote a petition against him.
Yeah.
And in July, that's last year.
That's okay.
He was fired.
Okay.
All right. And obviously, I mean, if you look at this AFCON, confusion is the word written all over it.
Yeah.
The guy that came in, what's his name now? I'll try to get his name. The pairings, the combinations. I mean, you see a game involving, maybe two West African teams, and then there's a West African referee. There is a North against West, and
you put a North African. Exactly.
Does it come back to the original selection process for the referees, where they say, we want 3 referees from West Africa, 6 from North Africa, 5, the total number of referees they pick per sub-region on the continent? Or is that a case? Because I want to make a case for why a West African. Hold on. Why a West African referee would
Olivier
probably
Kabane of the DRC replaced.
Why we had a West African referee for that Nigeria Egypt game? It was. Yeah.
There was a Moroccan referee for that game.
Yes, a Moroccan referee.
Why you'd have that? Does it come down? This is speaking from the outside. You having at the start of the tournament, we're picking 3 Nigerian referees, the best 3 Nigerian referees, the best 3 Moroccan referees, or the best 3 Tanzanian referees.
Again, the defense, all right, is that the referees you work with are the referees that are available.
Yeah, they have to be the right type of referees.
Yes.
Do we have a limited number of top quality referees on the African continent? Maybe that's the only reason.
I think that if you want to have a tournament and have a good balance of referees, then you have to recruit referees across different parts of the continent in sort of equal measure. That way you're able to flip it around a bit better. Again, you have to recruit them based on quality, not just because you're trying to balance things. But what it does look like in their defense is we have to work with the referees that we have.
Yeah.
So if we have, in quote, more North African referees, then more North African referees will probably do more games.
More games than the others.
So you get complaints for that where you have North African referees or West African referees doing a West African match.
So what it does is it goes down to the recruitment for the tournament itself.
And that's where I was going
invitation.
At the start.
So it goes right to the root. How are they, on what basis are they bringing these referees? And are you telling me that in the whole of West Africa now, I think it was Larie who
from Ghana was pathetic.
Who had a terrible game. That was the first Ghanaian referee handling the semis
for the first time for him
of an AFCON in 24 years.
So let's also establish something here. Why we say that, which is a good defense for them. Would never know Ndala was bad until he became bad. You understand? So that's to say that there was no preconception.
He had never officiated the round of 16 game at the AFCON.
That's where I'm going. Let's establish something. He would never officiate a round of 16 game until he officiates a round of 16 game.
Yes.
But not to throw him to the final.
No. Hold on. He would never be able. You would never give him another final if he doesn't officiate a final. I'm not saying
the lady that handled the final of the AFCON was Wanyuku.
Yeah.
A Rwandan young referee who is doing so well, growing through the ranks. Some will say, The Voice, you shouldn't have a lady like that
handling a final,
at a major.
But at least we could have her in the game Algeria, Nigeria.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? She's from East Africa.
Your point is Ndala, based on his CV,
shouldn't
even
be at
officiate that game.
Yeah.
I think I'll pick that lady from East Africa.
So that's you're saying the same thing.
Ndala. Why? Because she already officiated a final at the WAFCON.
Here. That word, I don't even want to make it a gender thing.
You're having a lady.
You're having a lady. If you put Ndala and that lady, I think even FIFA would have picked the Ghanaian referee, or is it Ghanaian or wherever he came from? Congolese referee for that particular game. Not before the game. Okay. So I'm trying to establish something. What I'm hearing from people is that there's a preconception on the part of CAF to favor the Moroccans before the game is established. Yeah. I don't think so.
I think so.
Off of the performance.
No, you can do that. Wait. No, I do not have facts.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait. I do not have facts.
Hold on. So if we do not have facts,
yes, but this is it.
Hold on. If we do not have facts, let's not speak on that.
No. Let me say something. Wait.
Would you listen, man? Would you listen? This is a broadcast.
Yes.
There are millions listening. Let's not speak on sentiment and emotions. Let's speak on the fact.
We can't do that.
We can't do that on national radio. We can have that off of outside of the studio.
I'm never going to be part of those who will say, there's this. If I cannot back it, I leave
nothing. You leave it.
It doesn't also negate
it's what you're trying to say.
What? Yeah,
it is good.
But what I'm trying to say is, CAF really do know the referees that can handle high pressure game.
Yeah.
And see, listen. You cannot know we have Tom Abongile in the final, Gobir in the final,
have him as VAR.
Hold on.
You take Tom Abongile to VAR.
Official.
Guys,
come on.
There would never be another Tom Abongile. Tom, as you know him today, is because he at some point had never officiated a top class game.
And somebody gave him the chance.
Gave him the opportunity.
You do not understand what I'm saying.
No, you don't understand. If you want more top referees in Africa, you have to be willing to let them make the mistakes
and grow through it.
Pedro Proenza, what's his name? Tommy of Rebel, until he refereed the Chelsea game and made a mess out of that game, you never knew Tom could be that sort of referee. Pierluigi Collina that you know today, until he was given a final to officiate, nobody knew he could wait.
Because again, referees like Jacques Ndala have dominated at age grade level. He's being at the finals. In fact, he was at the one held in the US. CAF Confed. He was part of the is it CAF Confed? No, FIFA Club World Cup. Yes, as a referee. I think his was fourth official. So they've all these referees have done one or two things to get, all right, that chance at the big stage. And then the conversation is, are they ready for the big stage? What we saw at the AFCON doesn't tell us that some of these referees are ready for the big stage.
Exactly.
It all goes down to the man who makes those calls, who makes those decisions. The brilliance of AFCON in Cote d'Ivoire will go down to Doué for brilliant selection and how he was able to, flip those referees
the
around.
interesting part was of that last AFCON at the Ivory Coast was the Ivory Coast were in big trouble. They were going to exit that tournament if they did not win the last game. They won the last game. It was still that problem that killed their former coach Gasset.
Gasset, who had to
God rest his soul. So what I'm saying here is Ivory Coast, they did a good hosting thing. They did not cause controversy. They did quite well. They did their work. They got to the final and they won. Not this thing we were seeing with Morocco.
The organization of Morocco 2025
is different.
Trumps the organization.
It did, but the officiating.
Can you let me make my point? Morocco did not officiate. They did not select the referees for the Moroccan tournament.
They didn't.
That is
the CAF refereeing committee did it.
They did. Yeah.
So the weighing of CAF, the previous AFCON to this one is, a little out of bounds.
It's just simply go straight to the point, and the point is the blame will go to
CAF.
And particularly the refereeing committee.
Let's go back to the phone lines. All right, balance. Hello, good evening to you. Hello?
Yeah, Sam, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, Device, good evening.
You're welcome.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Thank you. Device. Sam, good evening.
You don't agree to you don't.
Yeah, back to the conversation. You see, I will always say it. The people we are supposed to judge, you will leave it and start judging the one that they are not supposed to judge. The person who committed the error, that is even in crime, people do commit the same thing. People are all these, let me say, law enforcement agency also do the same repeat of the same mistake. Are you getting me, the voice?
Yeah.
Now, someone officiated that match. That one was left out. And nobody even did. None of them, or the CAF or the FIFA, even discussed how they will lay punishment on that one. So, let's just assume that one did, let me say, organize. That one is a sentiment that should make, let me say, peace, or that should bring, organize the both of them, the two teams. Should be the one that should organize the team to fix right and to do things right. So that one that failed in his duty was left out. The one that committed it, that one that the lefty is supposed to be the one to correct them, committed is only that one did not punish and left the lefty alone so that the lefty should go. See, I did not see any punishment. That punishment they give to Morocco. I don't think they should even give any punishment to Morocco. Even the Senegal, they should leave the lefty alone. They should also cancel Senegal's vote, because the root of the problem is where you should solve, not the let me say the head. Where the root, if you don't treat the root, nothing will. Are you getting me, the voice? So they should allow the rest to go like that and only punish Senegal and Morocco.
All right, thank you. Thank you for calling. Get your point. We'll take two more calls and some of your thoughts coming through on WhatsApp. Hello, good evening to you. Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm Sam Wine.
What's your name?
My name is Jacob. I'm calling from Amadia Badu. Jayojokoro.
All right, quickly.
All right, thank you. Concerning the African Cup of Nations, the recent one, for me, if I will have my way, Patrick Musefe, CAF president, should be the first person to sanction. Are you with me, sir?
I'm listening.
So, my reason is that I think about a week or last week or 2 weeks ago, you have a program like this. So will you guys play his comment concerning the Nation Cup. So it shows that him and Morocco, they have agreement that if they host the Nation Cup, they will be the one to win the cup. So
where did you get that from?
It was played that he said that he opened the door for many African countries to come and host it, and that they complain that they don't have the facility, that if they host it, they will run at loss.
So where did he say he opened the door for Morocco to win the tournament?
For me, that day there was a serious argument at the studio there.
And we said here that he opened the door for Morocco to win the tournament.
So you can ask your colleagues.
I know my colleagues, and they would never say something like that. It would never be a voice of authority on Nigerian because that's a fallacy.
Okay, that's right. But everybody, the whole world sees that the way they handled that Nation Cup, it was very, very obvious that it was pure partial. So for me, I like the action of Senegal. They paid a sacrifice for the whole of other African country.
Okay.
Because if they do not react that way, we will not have solution to all this bias if we continue.
All right.
So for me, if FIFA want to pass their judgment, they should please look into this matter critically.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you for your thoughts. We can accommodate one more. Hello. Good evening to you.
Hello, Crunchy.
Hi there. Good evening to you.
Good evening. Voice take, Pamela, good evening. Good
evening. Shewa, you're welcome.
My own take. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Loud
we
and
can.
clear.
Yes. My own take on this whole thing is that if I want to be too emotional about the whole thing, I would have said what the Senegal people did.
Unfortunately, your network. Unfortunately, go ahead. We can hear you now.
Move away from where you are.
Yeah, just adjust a bit.
It's not that Sadomani was not on that pitch. All of them left and went into the dressing room. Do you know the fans will have entered that pitch? And we'll be sitting down talking about what punishment. We'll have been talking about, God forbid, 50 people died. Constantly. That's what we'll be talking about this today. So, to me, like what Voices said, monetizing everything is not the way to go. Because this one, Senegal has done it and like we would say, what the Mujere.
All right.
Next one will be what?
Okay.
They are still throwing banana, they are throwing this thing. They'll start throwing bottles. And they will be like, at the end of the day, what will happen? Saving our money. So, to me, I think it shouldn't be monetized. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you for calling. I appreciate you indeed. Guys, let's go on a break. We'll read your thoughts on WhatsApp, and then we'll be talking about the NPFL when we do come back from that break. Game on 99.3 Nigerian for. I mean, there's no way in hell or heaven that CAFs and the punishment will satisfy everybody. I'm sure even the Senegalese are offended, the Moroccans are offended, but this is what we have, and this is what it will be. We'll be right back, guys.
Afri Millions 1 billion Naira jackpot up for grabs every single week. There are lots of other amazing prizes. The first draw is Saturday, 31st January at 8 p.m. on Wazobia TV. So hurry and get them soon. Visit afrimillions.ng. Create your account and come pick your 6 lucky numbers from 1 to 49. Each ticket costs just 1,000 Naira. Afri Millions, we win together. Players must be 18 plus, licensed by the Lagos State Lottery and Gaming Authority. Terms and conditions apply.
So, my pregnant wife, Eniola, had her cravings and nothing satisfied her. My neighbor, Mama Amaka, despite our tension, saved the day with amala and abula made with Mr. Chef Chicken, all-purpose, and tomato masala cubes. With Mr. Chef, she's my hero.
Savor the taste of culture with a two-finger crush of Mr. Chef's seasoning cubes. Available in beef, chicken, and crayfish seasoning cubes. Mr. Chef, taste home, taste culture.
Guy, I think I met the love of my life today. Oh yeah, drop this gist as it is. I was about to talk to her when she entered the bus. Yeah, sad that you didn't talk to her. Which guy? I followed her into
tell the boss.
You almost had me.
Of course, I was going to sit next to her when one old baba looked at me. So I had to give up my seat.
Which kind story be this now?
So I decided to write a note.
Finally, victory.
But wind blew it.
Instead of you to go closer.
Trust me now. I did. You know, as soon as someone else stood up beside her, I swiftly sat beside her, checked my breath and all. Anyways, guess who has a date tonight?
Enjoy confidence to go closer with Close Up that gives you lasting fresh breath and full antibacterial protection. Because in life, closer is better.
Win from over 80 million naira in cash and exciting prizes in the Golden Hunt promo.
This promo, there's no need for advert anymore.
Because
my mom alone can hunt down any gist. How much more 80 million naira in prizes with the whole family involved?
Niger, let the Golden Hunt begin. Just buy any Golden Morn Golden Hunt 30 gram or 45 gram promo pack. Look inside for a unique code and dial *8011*1# for a chance to win big. Promo ends April 15, 2026. Golden Morn. Make every day golden.
Lagos, are you ready? It's time for groundbreaking transformation. The Federal Housing Authority, in partnership with New Festac Property Development Company Limited, presents Imperial City. New Festac Phase 2. This is not just another estate. It is a smart city like never before in Lagos. A massive 125 hectares of prime land, carefully designed for the future. The New Festac Phase 2. Say goodbye to the risk of fake titles. This is genuine, secure and legally approved. Safety and security first with cutting-edge architectural design, green energy-powered streetlights for an eco-friendly future, an advanced underground drainage system. No more floods. This is your chance to own a piece of Lagos' next big thing. Hurry, plots are selling fast. Secure yours today. Imperial City, the New Festac Phase 2. For inquiries, call M.I. Okoro and Associates 0803-306-5629 or 0803-847-8435.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Yes.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! From Saturday, the 31st of January at 8 p.m., 1 billion naira is up for grabs every single week. Buy your tickets now before sales close. Go to afrimillions.ng, pick your lucky numbers, and play for just 1,000 naira. There are lots of other amazing prizes. Catch the live draw every Saturday at 8 p.m. on Wazobia TV, with repeats on Wazobia FM, Cool FM, and Nigeria Info. Afri Millions, we win together. Licensed by the Lagos State Lottery and Gaming Authority. Terms and conditions apply.
Every meal I cook must taste just right. Rich, delicious, full of love.
We hear you. Your Maggie Star in double cubes. Double the flavor, double the convenience. The same trusted taste you love. Maggie Star Double Cubes. Made from fermented soya and other selected ingredients for that deep flavor and quality that only Maggie brings to your dishes.
Absolutely delicious.
Get Maggie Double Cubes today. Me and Maggie, so good together.
Now everybody confirm I'm the correct remedy for headache. Oh, Medic 55 now.
My name na Odunlade Adekola and I be better hustler. From morning till night, na back to back. Work, traffic, noise. Sometimes it be like say your head go bust. Once that headache show, I go straight for Medic 55. With Medic 55, I did medic my headache. For headache,
use Medic 55.
If your body no tranga after 3 days, go see your doctor.
When you dine at that 5-star restaurant, ever tried eating with just one chopstick? When you go on a business trip, do you fly in a plane with one wing? Ever tried clapping with only one hand? Or playing a game of tennis alone? We know your answer is a no, because you know it takes two to tango. So, Why not choose a partner that's equipped to complement you?
Get Value Alliance Asset Management Solutions today, and let's grow lasting wealth together. Visit www.valuealliance.com to get started. Value Alliance. We grow with you.
Free Millions 1 billion Naira jackpot up for grabs every single week. There are lots of other amazing prizes. The first draw is Saturday, 31st January at 8 p.m. on Wazobia TV. So hurry and get them soon. Visit AfriMillions.ng to play now. Create your account and come pick your 6 lucky numbers from 1 to 49. Each ticket costs just 1,000 Naira. Afri Millions, we win together. Players must be 18 plus, licensed by the Lagos State Lottery and Gaming Authority. Terms and conditions apply.
Every meal I cook must taste just right. Rich, delicious, full of love.
We hear you. Your Maggie Star in double cubes. Double the flavor, double the convenience. The same trusted taste you love. Maggie Star Double Cubes. Made from fermented soya and other selected ingredients for that deep flavor and quality that only Maggie brings to your dishes.
Absolutely delicious.
Get Maggie Double Cubes today. Me and